Hey, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Happy Friday. Welcome to Life by Design, your place online for ideas, inspiration, and how do we stay in the right action. Continuing along with this, how do we outlist the competition? Thank you so much for all the great feedback. Let me give you another one. In some coaching conversations I've had over the last 2 days with a few of my personal clients, they're hearing this objection a lot. We want to wait until, school's out. We want to wait. I'm actually hearing this one now because prices are going to go up, right? So we've got this objection, and you're talking to people, they get a piece of your marketing, they reach out to you, you reach out to them, you're knocking on their door, whatever it is, they want to do it, and hopefully they want to work with you, but they're giving you this objection condition. We want to wait until X. What do we do? Understand this. If you do what most agents do, which is you simply say, okay, well, I'll follow up with you then, and we'll then. Has there ever been a time when someone told you they were going to list their home with you, and you just needed to follow up, and by the time you followed up, someone else already took the listing? This time could be exactly like that time. Let's not let that happen. So here's what I want you to do. They say we want to do it. You say, wonderful. I want you to go meet them immediately. We want to sell in 6 months. Great. What time this Sunday shall I come by, take a look at the home, show you how we do? Well, but we want to do something in 6 months. I know, but I want to come by and help you begin the process. Start doing the things you need to do to get maximum value for your home. And they're going to say, okay, great. Come by. Go meet them now. Second thing, make your full presentation now. We want to sell in 90 days. Great, make the full presentation now, right? Number 3, use their criteria. Remember, we're going to qualify every time to find out what's most important to them, and then use their criteria to help them make the decision to list the home now. That's the goal. And then I wrote down, obviously, number 4, use the, hey, what's the worst case scenario, most likely scenario, and best case scenario, if you were to list your home now and sell at a high price, use that script to get it now. The point is, you've got to create some urgency. You can't go into this listing presentation, even if they're saying we want to wait, with this sort of lackadaisical, this really isn't the time. No. You got to be on. You've got to be focused like you want to get that listing right now, because you know the second you put that in the MLS or you begin to market it, a sale is going to happen. So your urgency, look at now, and more now. That's got to be the focus. Now, I did write down for you, there is that fallback. Right? I made my presentation, I closed, I used their criteria, I tried some of the negotiation, objection handling strategies, but they just didn't go there. Here's my fallback. Post-dated listing agreement. Post-dated listing agreement. Get them to sign the contract now and post-date it for the day that they want to go live. And you can shake their hand and say, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, at what point do you want me to start bringing my hot buyers and let the world know about your property? We don't want to do it until X date. Great. I'm going to go ahead and write in the listing agreement that is the day that we'll go live. And you've got the paperwork in your hand. Right now, we can't determine price until that moment, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, but let's agree now that you're going to list with me. We're going to go live on this date, and you're assuming the sale. You're doing it now and getting it signed. That's your fallback. And then, of course, you and I both know once you have that done, the moment they sign, a little tension goes away, and then you say, sure you don't want me to input it now? Sure we shouldn't just get started? You watch how often they say, okay. Now, you'll know if it's not appropriate to say that. You'll know. But oftentimes, it's just that fear of signing the agreement and starting, right? You got to get them over that hurdle. The moment they sign, you're in. Now, what's the worst case scenario? You got a signed contract to go out in the next 2 months and a pocket listing to start talking about and start marketing. And that's a great thing. So let's continue to outlist the competition. Now is the time. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful Easter coming up. Remember always, your strategy matters. And now more than ever, your passion rules.